Hey there, Omar. How you doing, buddy?
What's up, Michael? Check you out. Dude, hey, so what's up with all this stuff behind you, man? This is not your normal studio.
Yeah, so not my normal studio. Thank you for recognizing. Yeah, Olivia and I are once again on a trip. This is something we enjoy doing, obviously. This time we got a location where there was an extra bedroom, so I packed up a couple of goodies and all of the equipment, microphone, camera, all of that. So I set up a little studio in the bedroom. So we will be here another 3 weeks. And we're just going to have a good time. But I will not let the audience down. We still would do our recordings from, at 8, at 9, and at 10. So you can expect to do this for the next 3 weeks.
Let's go. This is what I'm talking about. So tell me, like, okay, so you guys are in Vegas at a hotel room. Why are you there? Like, what's
so we're at a house where we got a house. A buddy of mine has an extra house, so we're staying at a home this time, not the penthouse.
Okay.
The penthouse was last time. But yeah, we are serious about buying a property in Las Vegas. So we are coming out. I've been in California for 50 years. I think there's a lot of things here. The dollar goes a lot farther here than the Bay Area. There's obviously tax incentives. The one rental at a time brand mantra is growing. And I don't like paying Uncle Newsom or King Newsom his VIG. It's not something that is California dependent. So we're looking. And obviously I worked with Brian Lebo, #1 agent out here, rock star. He and I are trying to find something that works. It's not a guarantee. One of the reasons we came out here is we are nervous about the weather, right? I don't think it's anybody's secret that Vegas is hot in the summer. So we're going to be here for the month of most couple weeks in June, and we're going to find out. Then the question is, do we live here full time? Do we this? I don't have any answers for anybody. But yeah, we're going to come here and see, could we make this work? Right? It's good to have options. Nothing is guaranteed. We could not like it in a couple of days and turn around and leave. But yeah, I mean the current idea is why don't we take a look at what they got to offer, get a backyard. That's something we don't have today for our dogs. And it's something Olivia and I are doing together. So,
that's cool.
We'll see.
Yeah, no, that's good, Michael. So then if you're thinking about, or obviously you're there, now I'm a little jealous, right? Because I like Vegas in general. I like Orange County. I like, Vegas, because Vegas, there's always something to do, right? There's always shows, dinners, movies, restaurants galore. You could be there a year and you would not go to every single restaurant.
No, I think that's the big deal for us. One of the things, Olivia and I do not spend a lot of money, if that's not obvious to folks. But one area we're not afraid to spend is food, right? I would call both of us foodies. We like good food, and we generally like all kinds of food.
Right.
So one of my hopes is we uncover that here. Right. Okay. The Bay Area, for all it's worth, it crushes Asian food, the Bay Area.
Right.
It's not great for everything. Mm-hmm. We hope to see that here in Vegas. And you're right. I mean, we've already got tickets to Seinfeld. We're going to see Jerry Seinfeld. Cool. We might see Usher.
Michael Zuber's going to go see Usher. What?
Well, yeah, So again, if there's we might go see, there's all kinds of stuff to do here. So I'm excited. But again, it's nice to have options. And of course we can come here, have a Nevada-based LLC for ORAT. It wouldn't suck not paying, Gavin his VIG.
Okay. So let's talk about that real quick, because now that's a different subject. Why would you, what's the difference between opening up the LLC in Vegas and having the one in Cali?
Yeah, so I have one in Cali. Let's be clear. I have an LLC in Cali. It's just that in California, when ORAT makes money, not only do I have to pay the IRS, but I have to pay the state of California.
Right.
California for me is roughly 13% or 12.5% or whatever it is. And if I open a new LLC in Nevada and close the one down in California, I still pay the IRS. The IRS still gets theirs, as they rightly should, but I don't have to pay the 12.5% or 13% to the king of California, because the business is Nevada based.
Right. And it's zero.
You got it. So that
state
doesn't
taxes.
suck. Yeah. So again, this one rental at a time thing is blown past all my wild expectations. And 13% times a decent number is a decent number. And if I had that in Nevada, I wouldn't have to pay it. So I mean, that's probably my mortgage, right? It could be my mortgage, that tax savings.
Oh, geez, or more. I mean, think about it, Michael. You make 500,000, $1 million in ORAD, right? Let's just say.
Yeah, $500,000 bucks. Let's just say
half a million bucks.
That's 65 grand. That's $5,000 a month mortgage payment.
There you go. I mean,
there you go, folks.
And you're doing the same exact work.
Same exact
living
thing.
in
Nothing
an area
changed.
where you can have more food.
And we could have more food. We could go to three. I mean, we have an amazing life already. Don't get me wrong, but how cool would it be to go to 2 shows a week? Just all kinds.
All kinds.
I mean, let's go.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, and we're 3 hours away. So we're literally 3 hours north from where you're at right now. I mean, we could go, but it's just just an event, you know?
Yeah. So one of the things that I will look at doing, if we're going to do it here, we're going to do it right. It's going to be a pad, but it'll be big enough where we can host friends and their family. If you stay more than 3 or 4 days, you smell like fish, but we would welcome people for 3 or 4 days. Hey, let's go do a show. Let's go do this, go do that. But yeah, that'll be a thing. Olivia has a lot of family. Would love to have them over. But I want to talk to the Vegas real estate agents. Obviously, hands down, I'm working with Brian Liebel. Let's not get confused. However, if you are a listing agent or you are a wholesaler or you are somebody in the Vegas area and you have a McMansion, $2, $3, $4, $5 million mansion, and you think your seller might be interested in seller financing, we should talk. I'm willing to sign up for something like that. I'm going to bring 10% to the table so everybody gets paid. We're going to have to set up the mortgage payment so it's reasonable. And then we could do a balloon payment in 10, 15, or 20 years. I would not mind doing a seller finance deal on a $2, $3, $4, $5 million house if you have an opportunity out there. So if you're a Vegas agent and you have something like that, reach out. We can talk. I will absolutely make sure you get paid. But yeah, I'm not afraid buying something monstrous if it makes financial sense.
That's cool. Let's go, Michael. This is tight. All right, I'm excited to see this journey. And then we will have our other Tuesday calls.
Yeah, we'll do that next. But yeah. Again, we're going to be here for a couple of weeks. At least I think. We may hate it. We may leave. But Omar, let's get into topic number 2 in a minute. It will be what's going on with prices potentially exploding. But before we do that, where can people find you?
Guys, go to my IG at investwithomar or omaralfaro.com, which is the website.
Thank you, buddy.